Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Joining us now, we have Eric Gross, who joins us from Christie's Landing. Welcome, Eric.
Hi.
So excited to have you, and you are actually going to debut for us your first time on the Restaurant Show doing this drink, the Christie's Old Fashioned.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
Very famous. Everybody comes to Christie's for their Old Fashions.
Yeah.
Just for the sheer fact that there's always a Christie's twist to everything.
We love the Christie's twist, yes. So what is the Christie's twist? What's in this old? You know, I have never actually ordered an Old Fashioned, so you're gonna have to baby steps with me.
Old Fashions. Shockingly, the way Wisconsin makes Old Fashions isn't the actual way Old Fashions were meant to be made.
Oh.
Back in the day, they were supposed to be like a Manhattan or something like that, where it's just the booze, and then you put something like bitters or flavored bitters on top of it, basically on the rocks. Then you can add things like simple syrup and cherry juice to kind of sweeten it up. That's where the old-fashioned sweet comes from.
Okay.
Now, here in Wisconsin, we do it a little bit different. We really like our sweets. We really like our brandy.
There's no cheese in there, is there?
No,
Okay,
no. I mean, we could put cheese in there, but we add soda. That's basically the only difference that we have.
Okay.
So, kind of the way that we do this at Christie's, we take a fresh orange slice, a couple of cherries, our house-made simple syrup, which is the Christie's twist.
The Christie's
and
twist.
the actual twist is this is simple syrup that's infused with oranges. So it's actually cooked down with oranges in it. So it gives it a nice little balance to the brandy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as always, Angostura bitters, which is by far one of my favorites.
Okay.
It's just got a different
Is that
flavor.
a brand, Angostura?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually what the company's called. Bitters is a totally different and weird
I'm going to show
kind
it
of
off
substance.
Really
It
Angostura
actually has alcohol in it.
bitters.
So it's brewed like beer or liquor is brewed. So it's not just a substance, it's actually made from some sort of berry.
Okay. It does let us know that it does not have Angostura bark, so I guess that's a positive, right? We don't need any bark in our drink.
There are so many different types. I mean, you can infuse bitters with oranges, you can infuse it with tons of different fruits and vegetables
So
and
you
all
do
that
that
kind of fun
every
stuff.
time you order, you muddle it.
Every single time. We muddle it in front of you just to make sure that you know that there's fresh stuff in there.
Freshly done.
We add just a little bit of ice, and then we go with Korbel brandy,
Oh, great.
which is about a shot and a half.
You eyeball it. You gotta eyeball it.
Yeah, well, I count.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah, there's counting involved here.
Bartender, you know.
Yeah,
this
doing
stuff.
it way too long. Throw it in a shaker with a little bit of ice. Give it a nice little shake. Another thing that a lot of people like to do with Old Fashions is that they leave the muddled stuff in the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a huge fan of that for the sheer fact that when you drink it with a straw, you're getting little pieces of oranges, little pieces of cherries in there.
Yeah.
You can't drink it through a straw, so
Right.
that's just me. That's just me being me.
No, that's good though, because no one likes to get something stuck in their straw. That's annoying.
No.
Especially if you're on a date. Then what do you do?
Exactly. No idea. You're worried
Right.
about your teeth the whole time.
Thank
it's
you.
crazy.
Yes.
So this is what an actual Old Fashioned should be, or used to be. It's just the alcohol infused with some sort of fruit and then the bitters, and that's what you would serve on ice. Now, Christie's and in most of Wisconsin, we add just a little bit of 7-Up.
Yeah.
Which gives it a little bit more of a sweet flavor and lets
Yeah.
people actually drink a couple of them.
Right.
So-
Otherwise, you've got yourself like a cab ride home is what you're eating
Exactly.
instead of dinner afterwards or something. But that looks just beautiful. That's gorgeous. And then you do these on Friday nights on special, don't you?
Yes, we do. Korbel Old Fashions, $5. Goes perfect with a fish fry, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
Let's
is?
talk about the fish fry because rumor has it you got the best fish fry in town. So
We do.
let's
Absolutely.
talk about that a little bit.
We do a couple of little things with our fish fry that makes it kind of different. We'll start with the coleslaw. Our coleslaw is a pineapple poppy seed coleslaw, which nobody is doing. So basically they take the coleslaw mix and the cabbage and put everything in there and then kind of mash by hand, has to be by hand according to the chef. To get all the juices, and it gives a little bit of extra flavor in there, and it gives a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. So our coleslaw has definitely got a more sweeter tang than most.
That's great. Coleslaw can be kind of boring. I mean, it's hard to mess it up, but at the same time, I enjoy it when somebody does something a little different.
Yeah.
You know, coleslaw. It's
Coleslaw.
Has
I mean,
some
come on.
fun
How
with
do you
it.
make
Yeah, it's
coleslaw
fun.
exciting?
Make it fun.
The next thing is our tartar sauce. We do add a little bit of a kick. I mean, everybody makes tartar sauce or can buy it out of the Cisco jug. We don't like to do that. We make it all in-house, fresh. But we also have a little Christie's kick, which is Tabasco sauce or Red Hot, which you would never actually know is in there. So don't get me wrong. Like, it isn't super spicy. It's just gives it a little bit of extra flavor.
Well, that's a fun tip. I did not know that.
Yeah, our chef told me about that this morning when I was getting everything ready.
I love it. I don't think I noticed that it was different, but I don't think I ever noticed.
Yeah, you'll kind of notice the different color. Yeah, definitely. And then it comes with choices of sides.
Gorgeous. And which one is this now? Which fish is this?
This is our deep fried cod. So it's our beer battered, in-house beer battered cod.
Yeah. And the cod is what, like $13.99 or something like that on Friday night?
Yeah, and then it comes with 2 sides. So, I mean, clearly I couldn't bring the entire list of sides with me, but I mean, we've got everything from baked potatoes to, we do an American fry, which is actually my favorite. It's boiled baby reds, sliced up and then thrown on the grill.
That's great.
So that's all nice and crisp up. And you can add cheese and onions. I mean, we're in Wisconsin. There's your cheese aspect.
Onions.
Cheese.
We need the cheese, right, some of us? But you have a lot of other kinds of fish that you do in the fish fry too,
Yep.
so lots of options.
We do walleye. You get a nice walleye fillet, which is almost exactly the same as our walleye sandwich that we've done before. It's just walleye and it's grilled and seasoned. I mean, you get a walleye fillet that's something like that big. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And for right around the same price. I think it's like $10.99 or something like that.
Got it.
Yeah, everything comes with it. You get salad, you get bread, you get table service. I mean, fish fry is kind of the way to go.
Yeah, and the $5 old fashioned. Why not?
Yeah.
Friday nights at Christie's. Go check them out. They've got awesome food and the best fish fry in town. Don't want to miss it. Stick around. We've got more Restaurant Show coming up right after this.